So she's part of the Roland's crew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Francisco's with the DG office. Yeah, I'm Glen. So Glen Ellen just split into Wheaton, Glen Ellen, and Amherst.
Okay.
So we're the same. Yeah.
Experience?
No, we're Premier. Experience is, I don't know. I don't know the names. Every time when we just had family reunion, I didn't go this year, but when we go, which is like the conference somewhere over there, and when I go there, it's like, oh, I'm from Prefer. Experience. Just tell me.
Right. What city, dude?
What city is it?
Yeah, I don't know what your office name is. Just say the city.
That's so funny.
That's hilarious.
All right, guys, we have another episode, DB Group Real Talk. We have a special guest. If you could introduce yourself.
What am I looking at?
Any camera. All three of them.
Okay. Hi, guys. My name is Tatiana Hernandez with Keller Williams Premier Properties. Do I do like a rundown of...
Yeah, whatever you want to introduce yourself with.
Yeah.
So I've been a licensed agent for a little bit under 5 years now. I've been in the real estate industry for, I would say, 10, 11 years.
Oh, quite a ton.
My husband and I used to buy little homes, fix them up.
Flip them.
Yeah, flip them.
That's
Not a
awesome.
lot, but we did a few. And I was always in the real estate like vibe. I liked it, but I come from the restaurant industry. So I was in the restaurant industry my whole life. My husband still is, my family still is. So I used to work for Let Us Entertain You. We lived in the city. So
That's the big parent company to all those restaurants, right?
Yeah. That's the OG of the restaurant industry in Chicago.
Wow.
So when COVID happened, we got shut down.
Oh, that's when you went into
that's when I got licensed.
Okay.
I'm a COVID agent. I'm one of those.
A COVID baby.
So what kind of restaurant, bro? I'm just
I
curious.
used to work Nacional 27.
Oh,
I don't know if you guys probably
yes,
knew.
yeah.
I used to be a club girl on a server there. My husband still works at Shaw's, which is one of the best seafoods ever, like in the
Shaw's?
country. Yeah, Shaw's Crab House.
Okay.
We've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I got family in Swift, Carnival, Hinsdale Prime.
We're gonna go to her.
Yeah.
It's a restaurant hookup.
I got the hookup. I really
like
do.
my Carnival. I love that place.
I really do. And that's it. I have 2 little girls, a dog, and a husband, and that's all.
Blessings.
That's
Yeah.
amazing,
That's amazing.
though. I would have thought you've been in the industry forever. Good for you.
No. I love restaurants. If I wasn't doing real estate, I would be in restaurants.
back to
again.
restaurants?
Oh yeah, I absolutely. It's a vibe. You meet so many amazing people,
I'm sure.
and Chicago has one of the best restaurant industries in the whole country.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And
Agreed.
it is really fun. But I love real estate. I'm very passionate about it. It's like my joy in life.
Yeah.
It always wasn't. Now I have found the
Now it
balance.
is.
What's your
Yes.
go-to food? Like, since you like a lot of different restaurants.
I am a sucker for Italian.
I love Italian.
Italian.
Oh, you're gonna meet our next guest. He does his own pasta.
Oh.
And
Really?
and pasta sauce.
Yeah.
Oh, he sells the sauce, right?
Yeah, he's a
Oh
fireman,
my
but
goodness.
he's selling it now, and everybody loves it. And I tried some; it's really good.
Oh,
So yeah.
I love Italian. And then after Italian, it's probably Asian.
Okay.
And then Mexican.
There you go.
So, except I don't eat spicy.
No spicy.
No, because I'm from Colombia. And, most of South America, we don't eat spicy. No.
Yeah.
And my husband is Mexican, so I cook without spice. And then, like, an hour and a half of effort of cooking, and then he brings this big-ass bottle of like, Valentina and just ruins my whole cooking.
Right.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It's hilarious because I can relate to that because I'm from South America. My wife's Mexican too, and she has spice, but I like spice.
You do?
You do okay.
Huh?
You do okay.
Yeah, I do pretty good.
No,
Yeah.
for me, ketchup is spicy. Like I'm not that.
That's
hardcore.
hilarious.
Yeah, no.
Oh wow.
Sour cream is our limit. All right. So, again, I don't know if Juan filled you in. We spin the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
If you answer the question, we will drink with you.
Oh.
If you don't answer, we can have him take your penalty shot.
Oh, okay. Poor JT.
Yeah.
Poor JT. But yeah, that's just a cool way for us to get to know you a little bit more intimately and have fun.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Love it.
Do the
Awesome.
honors.
Okay.
First question.
Tiki tiki
There
tiki
you
tiki. Tiki tiki taka. Okay.
What is this?
Flex purchase.
Oh,
wow.
flex purchase. Anything?
So yeah, so if you're gonna flex, what's your
Something
purchase?
that she has already bought or wants to buy?
Wants to buy.
Okay.
Wants to buy, not buy?
Like you had $10 million tomorrow. What do you buy?
What would I buy? What I don't have currently.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nah, fuck that. Let's do a flex that you've already bought.
Okay, I got a flex one. It's the biggest flex I have, and then I'll think the future one.
Okay.
Flex one is my house. I freaking killed it And that is, ladies and gentlemen, the beauty of real estate. Yeah. I killed it with my house when we lived in Berwyn. That was our first home. Beautiful English Tudor house. And I got pregnant with my second kid. Now I'm that wife. I'm like, we don't fit here anymore. Right. I need a big house.
I need more space.
Look at this belly. I need more space. So we were on our journey to, that mid-sized house. Yeah. And this was back in 2019. So 2019. And then I was aiming for Burrich because it was like Burrich, but I couldn't afford Burrich ever. So we were aiming for the western suburbs until I came across with this very ugly pink salmon house in Darien. Never had I ever heard of Darien. And we went to the open house and we absolutely fell in love. And it was way out of our budget, so much out of our budget. But my husband, me and me, he told me like, yeah, I'll get it for you if you can get $100K off. I wasn't a realtor back then. We had an amazing agent. And this was back on that market where you could get $100K off.
Where you could negotiate.
Yeah, where you could negotiate. I know, we don't know that anymore.
That's incredible.
And we did. We got $100K off. And then at inspection, we got more. And final walkthrough got more. Long story short, these houses were built. When they were built, they were like $1 million houses. So it's like 6,000 square feet. It's very nice. Now my neighbor just closed for 1.4.
Wow.
So that's
a flex.
That's a flex. Yeah.
Flex.
So it was the beauty of real estate. It's just finding that, building equity through it, and
that's why you have a passion for it. That's why you like, you know what?
Yes.
But doesn't it like excite you to find another whether for yourself or for someone else? Like that's probably why you're good at what you do.
Absolutely. I have a philosophy. We all love money. I love money. Money. But, I don't, and I don't want to be that person. I don't do this for the money. Yeah, like I do love money and I want the money, but I do it for the passion of it. Yes. The passion of real estate, because knocking on wood, my husband and I did really good through real estate. We grew financially through real estate. And for me, is the fastest and quickest way to grow financially in this country. For anybody. You don't need like a university degree or anything. You just have to be smart. So my passion is, and I tell my clients, that's why I drag clients along. Everybody's like, did you got a contract? I'm like, no, we haven't found that one. And some of my friends say, it's like, why are you still working that person? Because, it takes time. And my philosophy in real estate is I wouldn't let you buy something that I wouldn't buy personally for me and my kids.
That's amazing.
So I'm like that agent. And I was like, oh, well, watch out, this and this and this shitty. And, I like it because
you just want to educate and make sure.
Exactly. And the value of it. What I would buy, I don't know. I wouldn't buy. I would travel. I would travel everywhere. The hell of the world. But I would travel bougie.
What's your flex trip?
Oh my God. So my husband and I are very passionate about traveling. So we've been all over the world. We've been to Bali, Egypt, Greece, all Europe, South America. I think the best one, and I can tell you guys, you cannot die. You cannot leave this world without going to Egypt.
That's actually one of the trips I want to go on.
Yeah, we went to Cairo, and it's just like out of body experience. It's so cool because we're not blonde and blue eyes. We get to go there because people are nice. Like, well, every time we go, it's like, oh, Mexico, and everybody's so nice. And then I have other friends who look different. They're like, no, it was horrible.
But in Cairo, I heard everyone's trying to sell you something, right?
Yes, but you're Latin. You're Latin. It's like everywhere. We're used to that. Yeah. And then Greece is the only country I can tell you guys that it's better than the photos and videos. It's just, I don't know why people leave. Is stunning.
So you said you want to travel bougie. So does that mean like Emirates?
Well, once you travel first class, you never go back. You can't go back. It's painful. I don't know.
I just said this.
We went to Istanbul last year. We went to Turkey and we stayed at the Kipinski, which used to be a palace hotel. And I was like, why am I poor? So that's for me. It's just bougie. Like you get a butler and you're in like this penthouse, like looking at those photos that is between Europe and Asia. And you're like, I want to be rich. And I just want to live this lifestyle.
Live this lifestyle every day.
I think everybody does.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. What about you?
Flex purchase? Oof. If I had like that kind of money, I'd probably want my own like jet. Like my own plane. Like that's what I would want. Like,
and then travel over the world.
I'd want my own jet, like my own name on it.
Would you put it like full of fur and a disco ball?
No. Take it out. Have a little basketball court inside the plane, maybe.
That's hilarious. Yeah. That'd be a cool flex purchase.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like that.
Huh. I may have to piggyback on that.
Yeah?
I feel like I do well, but like I feel like I'm too cheap to buy. I feel like I do like a jet membership.
Jet membership.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's just like something about the breakdown. I saw an article yesterday about this guy, like he broke record of the longest hotel stay in history in the world. So they were like the guy who longest stayed in a hotel, and I think it was France, and this like super luxury hotel, and he stayed 67 years.
Holy
he just did
shit.
that was his checkout, 67 years.
What was the bill on that?
Well, people were they were breaking it down. It was I don't know where I saw the article, and his total bill was like 2.7 million, I think. But they broke it down through the 67 years, and it was only like 3,500 a month, which makes kind of sense. Like that's rent. That's not bad. You're living in a bougie hotel. You get the service.
Take care of, they clean.
Yeah, the whole thing. So it's just how you spread it. Like
did you just announce a hack?
I mean, that was an insane hack, and it was this super nice, like luxury French hotel, and I just thought it was interesting
That's
because
amazing.
it's about
That's a
how
great
you
story.
spread it. Yeah,
There's somebody that lives on a cruise ship, and they do that, and they live there.
You can do that year round. It's not that expensive.
Oh,
actually.
yeah. So
I've seen I see some people who retire and they do like 9-12 month cruises, and then they break down the cost, and it's
not bad.
No,
Yeah.
so it's the hack.
We just
like it's
two
the
hacks.
Not
Two hacks. Well, let's drink to that.
All right.
Yes. ¿Cuál es el mío? This one.
That one, yeah. And then JT drinks the first one with
Salud,
us.
salud.
Saludcita.
Cheers.
Thank God I had lunch.
Well, I thought that was a baby shot. That's still a lot.
All right. Question number 2 for you. Spin.
Do we spin?
Yeah.
Yep.
Spin.
I love this. This is so much fun. Okay.
Hidden talent. What is your hidden
I'm
talent?
so sorry I can say it on camera. No. A ver, my hidden talent. I know what it is. I am a great drawer.
Yeah.
Yes, like that. I was very into anime, so I am like that geek of anime, and I draw very good anime.
Really?
And that was when I was, because I'm born and grown in Colombia, and when I was graduating high school, that was going to be my career. I was going to go to college in Argentina, in Buenos Aires, to draw.
Yeah.
And then they had a partnership with a studio in Tokyo, Japan, and that was my life, just to like animate, like Pixar. I would die, like animation.
Like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, Dragon
so
Ball,
cool.
everything.
So you do that on your off time? You used to draw?
I used to, not anymore. When I used to work in restaurants, I used to, and I have, my basement is full like a gallery wall of my drawings.
That's cool.
So I don't do it anymore, because when do we have time? But
Yeah.
I've got a 9 and a 6, and my 9-year-old, I made sure that I like drilled it into her. So she's an anime geek, and she's like very into Japanese stuff, and now like we watch, and she draws now.
That's cool.
So I've been teaching
I'm going to
her.
ask her a special request. Can you draw our group name, DB Group, in anime?
I could draw, like, I don't know how to draw people, but I could do that. Like
Okay.
that, like a thing with it. Yeah,
like a logo type
exactly.
thing.
Like a logo
let's-
thing. I
let's
just,
do it.
people, I don't know,
That'd be
because it's just like
awesome.
the big boob anime girls, you know, like that's the one that I draw.
We're actually going to open or move our location to Oak Brook, and we'll frame that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we're in Oak Brook by the mall?
Yeah, right by the mall. It's like 22nd Street, close to that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we figured we want to be a little more central highway.
Oak Brook, I feel like Oak Brook is always
It's
like the
always-
midpoint for everybody. Suburb, city,
Because there's
it's
so
just
many
Oak Brook.
great places to eat.
It's easy.
And it's on the highway
The
too.
shopping,
Yes.
off highways. So
I don't know about shopping. I don't know that.
no,
No.
new concept.
Are there stores in Oak Brook?
They're baby.
Oh,
They're baby.
I just don't know. No.
Yeah, so
I don't shop.
if you get a chance.
Yeah.
She probably got this outfit yesterday just for the podcast. I'm calling her out on it.
Oh my god! Wait, was that two?
That was the second question, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we just,
Well, it was a hidden talent, so
Yeah.
I feel like we just
Trying.
took the shot. No,
Yeah, we did.
yeah. Well, you're a hidden talent. You didn't say yours.
fuck, I don't know. I'm certified in Spanish.
Oh, how the hell do you get certified? Did your mom just say, "Yeah, honey, yes, mijo, you can speak it"?
So I sound like a white boy. So well, I worked for a bank when I got into industry. To be able to speak in Spanish, you had to be certified. So you couldn't speak to clients unless you actually had that credential.
Hold on, are you Latino?
From Nicaragua.
Nicaragua, because you have such pretty eyes.
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua. And you?
Paraguay.
Paraguay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So we're all over.
We're all over the place, yeah.
Look,
United Nations in here.
finally. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
We should do that Bad Bunny to like bring all those flags.
That's something that how do you say, inculco, like I drill to my kids and my husband was very military about that. We don't speak English at home at all.
I wish my parents did that.
And that's the point of it. Our generation, because we're so young, I feel like our generation came, or the people I know who grew up here, where it was kind of embarrassing to speak Spanish. Like that was the parents, like, oh, we don't speak Spanish.
I was from California, so you're not wrong.
Yeah, so we're going to speak English because you just didn't speak Spanish. So you're coming from the generation that skipped that, like, oh, we're going to speak Spanish. Now the up and coming kids, my husband's family is from Mexico, and, they come and visit, and he's like, I'm not going to have them speak like muchos or like no sabo or nothing. Like they're going to speak no accent. So and we only speak Spanish. Even the dogs speak Spanish. My American friends go. The other day we had a sleepover with my office friends, and they're like, and he's a golden doodle, he's gorgeous, and they're like, come here, baby, sit, and he's not doing it. I'm like, he speaks Spanish. Okay, siéntate, ven aquí, perrito. He understands. So we only, since they were little, we didn't speak a peep of English. TV was in Spanish.
That's so
and
great,
now
though.
they speak it with no accent, super clean. But it was very difficult when they started school. It was almost a nightmare. I almost put it because they speak nothing. So they were not understanding. They couldn't make friends. But the teachers, I was very lucky. They're like, no, leave them. They'll learn. And they literally catch English like in 3 months. And now they're fully bilingual.
You're so spot on with it. The other thing with my household, my parents would speak to me only in Spanish, but I would respond in English.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
They never corrected it. Yeah.
And that's the stage I'm at, because between them two, they only speak English.
Yeah.
So now I'm at where they would, I talk to them in Spanish and they respond in English, and my brain is automatically responding. And I'm like, no. I'm like, so I'm catching now myself in that
so
hiccup.
you're net.
Yeah.
But do you tell them, now that they're speaking both languages, you tell them Spanish only at the house?
Yes. We have a very strict rule. They only get 1 hour of iPad a day. So I'm like, every time you speak to me in English, it's 15 minutes minus. So it's painful for them.
Real house. I love it.
They're like, okay. And now I'm trying to enforce them between them two, but that's hard. It's just them two playing. So I can't be that.
How old are you girls?
9 and 6.
Okay.
Yeah, almost 10. So
that's impressive though. I love that.
So, but the point to the story is that, and I tell them, you cannot imagine how many doors open for you when you're bilingual. Like
it's huge. Worldwide, it's huge.
In my market center, for example, in my area, I'm one of the few agents that speak Spanish, and I get like all referrals, business, and everything, and it's beautiful. Yeah. And by the way, being bilingual already puts it in a superior mental state.
It does for your brain, don't it?
It does. It's been studies. Yeah. It's been proven. Juan. Sorry, it's been on you.
Honestly, you're you're spot on that. So when I got out here to Chicagoland, I didn't even want to do the ITID loans. Mm-hmm. Now we're like the top team for it. Like now we embrace it.
Yes.
Bring all that Spanish.
And it's so interesting you say that, because I have such hiccups with the IT lenders or like this industry. I'm like, you don't understand. These people, a lot of times they have money. They're like they want to get, and they will be converting. And it's such a huge untapped market. And I think one of my beginning years was literally 80% IT loans. Like that was my biggest business on that year.
We do a lot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We're still doing them. Yeah. So, all right. Cheers.
I love this conversation. This is good.
Number 2.
All right.
Last question.
I'm not a tequila guy.
You're not a tequila?
No, he's a whiskey dude.
Tequila's good. Well, whiskey is good. I just could never get back to smell. I don't know why.
No?
Tequila is good for the soul. Mezcal, though. I love mezcal.
It is good for you. I heard there's like studies.
Oh, you like mezcal?
But not solo. I can't do solo mezcal. My bestie, who's my insurance guide with State Farm, Jose Ortiz, and he's one of my best friends. They drink mezcal like it's the end of the day, and just like that, like solo.
But it has like the smoky.
Yes, I love mezcal in cocktails. Okay, I could always do mezcal in cocktails. Yes. Yeah. Okay, ready?
Yeah, yes. Let's go. Flaw
that helped you. Oh my goodness.
A flaw that helped you.
That's a creative question.
That is. It's a very complex question.
Yes.
But I think, okay, when you know how I told you guys that I'm very into passion about like I wouldn't sell you something that I wouldn't buy. Yeah. That was my biggest flaw at the beginning of my career.
I can see that could hurt you.
It would hurt me. It was when we were selling properties. I would meet with sellers, and I put a lot of emotion into the business. Yes. And because real estate for me was always emotional, it wasn't transactional. That's why my market is not really big on investors or like flippers or people who do it for the money. It's more like, for me, it's like the first-time home buyers or the upsides or downsides, because I love the emotion of it. Yes. And it hurt me at the beginning when I just didn't see people as a number. Yeah. Until I had a client who I kind of would say I screwed up a little bit, but they screwed up more. You know how you tell them, please don't spend credit cards? Yeah. And then the week of closing, they just like...
they go crazy.
They go crazy. I'm like, guys. And they blame you on it. Yeah.
Even if you tell them 10 times, they'll still do it.
No. So I learned my lesson. It was hard. I lost business, but I kind of learned to not be so emotional about it. Be excited. I always get excited for it, but don't be that emotional.
I think there's a balance. As long as you block your emotions and don't put it on them.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have a mentor though that you were going to back then?
When I started, when I got licensed, I did it online, and I got recruited by a team, by a real estate team in our KW office. Great team, their national team. They do, their biggest thing is cold calling, and a coach. Their coach, and imagine like I started as a cold caller. It was. God, I did this. I was at the YP board speaking with in the city, and Ryan Custer's like, I love cold calling. I'm like, I would kill myself if I got cold call. With this accent, it was horrible, but I got my first listing out of it, and now that client is like transaction number 4 or 5 that we have.
That's amazing.
So it was a Band-Aid that you had to rip, but I did get like throughout. I'm just very lucky because I'm in an office where it's just like it doesn't feel like an office. It feels like family. Like that's literally, awesome. It's just
your home. You have a good home.
It's amazing, and I got through that, and I learned, and now I balance it. I like to balance, and I definitely learned how to set expectations from the beginning. That was the number one thing.
We preach that all the time. Exactly. You got to set those expectations.
It takes time. You learn, but once you like sit down with the client or with the buyer or seller, and you just set those expectations from the beginning,
then it's fine.
And also like learn how to like take more control, like reel them in a little bit. You know, we're not saying controlling your client, but like, you know, take matters into, because, you know, it's very emotional, and I was getting emotional. So now I'm more controlled, more calm. And that also helped me learn my value. I did not apply that at the beginning. You know, you're hungry, you're starting, you're going to do anything every day, anytime. Yeah. I was in
holidays, doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was in Bali. Bali was 17-hour difference, and we were, you know, partying, having fun, and it was like 1 a.m. there was like 9 o'clock here. Okay. So business days. And I was like taking calls and clients and this and that. And I was just like, I didn't have no balance there. No balance, no boundaries. Then I also started learning my value. Like everything I do, it's like tea. Like I like to treat my clients at high end, and I provide the high end service. So I was like, that cost, I'm going to charge for high-end service, and that's my value because I know the value I'm bringing to the client.
I love it.
And I learned that. And sometimes I remember somebody said something, like a coach or something, like, we don't have to take every client. Not all client is going to be a match for us. I agree. And it's painful.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's okay. Yeah. Yes. And so that was like my journey.
I relate to that. You know, I used to, quote refinances, and I would judge it if I would take that refinance, but it's not my loan. So I just present the facts.
There's different needs for everybody, for sure. Yeah. So
that's a great one.
Flaw that helped you?
Oh, yeah, everyone knows it. My patience.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I have no patience, but I think it helps me in business.
Do you have kids?
No kids.
That's why he doesn't have patience. That I was like, no, that's why.
Kids. That's true. Because I just want things done now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But in your personal life, you got to calm down.
Yeah.
I think a flaw for me, I don't know if it's a flaw, but it was early on in grade school. I think one of the teachers, you know, you have math questions and stuff like that, and there's a regular way of doing stuff, but I would always figure out a different way of answering and getting the right answer, but just going about it a different way.
Yeah.
So there's like, you kind of look at things differently, and you know, you don't do it regularly.
Did he just say his flaws? He's a genius.
Well, I'm sorry. why? Because my IQ is average.
No, I guess I analyze things.
You're
overanalyze.
Maybe I don't know. I don't know, and I don't know if I overanalyze. Maybe, but I look at things differently. I guess so.
You're like my daughter.
I know that's a flaw. I don't do it the regular way like most people do it. I guess I don't know.
You remind me of my daughter.
You go against the grade.
We just had the teacher meeting, and she said, "Yeah," and then she's gonna like this thing. She's gonna go and see throughout this, and she gets it, but she doesn't follow like the regular thing. Yeah.
Well, it's hard now, right? Because don't they have like the Common Core math, which is like 19 more steps?
Oh yeah.
They have the devil's math right now. It's like that math and Lucifer go hand by hand. She's on what is she? 4th grade, I think.
Like I don't know if I'd be able to keep up.
Dude, they come home and they take out their homework. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I was like, girl, what, like division what?
Right, like you gotta YouTube this now. Like
horrible. It's like I don't know what they're teaching now. So.
Yeah.
When my kids are showing me like this is how I calculate. This is how they taught us.
I'll show you in 2 steps.
And do they yell at you? Dad, that's not the way you do it.
The teacher knows more than you do.
Yeah. I get yelled at too. I'm like, Mommy, but this is how I did it. You're old. You don't know how to do it.
Oh, our age is showing because we have a better math. Damn. Well, let's drink to that. All right. Oh, okay. Common Core. Holy crap. Salud.
Saludcita.
So your go-to is tequila, then mezcal, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Tequila with soda, lime, and lemon. Or mezcal cocktails. See, I married a bartender, so
okay, so he does the cocktails for you.
All right, I think our next meeting has to be at a Chicago restaurant. What's your go-to restaurant?
That's
It's a hard one.
Oh, if you only know me. We're going to write an essay about that. See, I have like a reputation apparently in my office for being picky with my restaurants. Okay. And it's not that I'm picky. You can take me to the taqueria on the corner. I just like good food. I hate overpriced food. I would say overall, hands down, Joe's. Joe's is not. Oh yeah, Joe's on River North. Is it on the city? It's like best service, best food, best people.
Stone crab,
the steaks, just everything.
Stone crabs is like pretty good.
Yeah, and then of course to the heart, Shaw's. You will never find anything like Shaw's. Yeah. And trust me, I have been around, and I can tell you.
You've been to the restaurants, yeah.
Yeah, it's
very cool. What about your Italian spot?
I would say Piccolo Sogno.
That's my me.
Oh, yeah. I would say La Scarola.
Where's that?
La Scarola is by Piccolo Sogno. It's on the intersection of Grand and Milwaukee and Halsted in the city.
Okay.
And then over here, well, since you guys are going to move to Oakbrook, Antico Posto.
Oh, yeah. That's a great place.
We go once a week, literally.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Antico Posto, we've been going there since.
They have shopping in Oakbrook.
They do?
They do.
Like, is that like a store?
They have stores.
That sells things?
Yes, you can buy.
Oh, wow. I don't know, but I don't know. Maybe ask my credit cards.
That's your husband. See if he's.
Oh my God.
No, Juan, because I am my own independent woman. I need no man to buy me stuff. I can reach for the stars for myself.
You give me what's that Sofia Vergara line?
Yeah, she does. Yeah. Amazing.
But no, Antico Posto for Italian. We went to. The best steakhouse of the country list came up a few months ago, and Chicago has like 50% of them. So I made it a thing to go and visit them, and we went to Asador Bastian the other day.
I went there. Yeah, it's like a little townhouse in the basement.
Oh, really?
Gosh, it was great. Like I could go to Costco and cook myself a better steak.
Oh my God! Thank you for saying that. I didn't think it was that good.
No, and it was so freaking
expensive.
No, the price of it, I wanted to die. Ridiculous. And then last week for Valentine's, we went to Adalina Prime. And I loved it. Very normal pricing, delicious food, amazing cocktails, everything. So I think it's a balance.
Some of these fancy steakhouses, I feel like. The Gregory is actually pretty good, but they're like...
Which one?
The Gregory in Hoffman Estates was on that list.
Oh, okay. Bazar Meats was also very good.
Bazar Meats, yeah.
By Jose Andres.
You guys are foodies, man.
Yeah. For me, Maple and Ash is so overhyped. Yeah. It's also it's very bougie.
Bavette's is okay.
Which one?
Bavette's.
Okay, perdón. What did you just say? I think Babette's is one of also the best steakhouses out there. I love Babette's.
Well, that's like the same parent company for like Au Cheval and all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you guys are gonna move to Oak Brook, please veto Gibson's. I hate their steaks so much. Every time I go there, I get like stomach aches. I can't. I don't like the pricing. I like the vibe. The vibe is fun.
We go there because my nephew actually he works there. So,
So you like Babette's but not Maple and Ash?
No, yeah.
See, I thought they were very similar to me.
No, Babette's, I
Babette's
love.
burger is fantastic.
Yeah,
But.
I love, but see, like Gibson's Oak Brook, terrible, but Gibson's Italia on the city,
Oh, yes.
amazing.
Really?
The
They're
food,
opening a new one in West Loop. I'm excited for that.
yeah, if you want a good steak in the suburbs, Hinsdale Prime, downtown Hinsdale.
Yeah.
Oh, my brother-in-law works there. Amazing
Prime,
steak.
let's go
Check
there.
that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the suburbs, La Parra is good.
Berwyn.
Yeah, in Berwyn.
I love La Parra.
La Lupita. In Berwyn.
Okay, so these places we know too.
La Lupita, best Mexican. Just,
Now I'm getting like hungry. All right, so the last thing we do here is just to talk about anything that you have going on or KW, anything that you want to talk
open
about.
house or anything?
Let's see. I have a stunning, gorgeous, beautiful new listing coming up in a couple of weeks. Is in Oakland, 95th and Parkside.
Okay.
It is a ranch.
That's
guys.
a perfect location.
Right by my hood.
know.
I live in
there
Hickory
you
Hills.
Oh, there you go.
My brother's in Oakland. So,
Okay,
yeah.
tell your brother to buy my house. It's a perfect ranch because it's like one step. So it's I don't want to call it a true ranch, but almost a true ranch. And it is like Instagram. Okay, like Instagram house is gorgeous. I just did the video. It's completely like organic matter, so very aesthetic pleasing. 5 bedrooms, finished basement, 2.5 bath. Fully fenced backyard, everything updated except the roof, all the mechanicals, and $499. It's just like
nice.
It's beautiful.
It's on sale.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. And KW. We just had family reunion, biggest real estate conference. I think as of right now, like 20,000 agents plus.
Where was it at?
This year was in Atlanta.
Oh,
no,
nice.
every time it's in Vegas. I've been to the Vegas.
Was that the Bold?
No, Bold is different.
Okay.
Bold is something that we do in the winter. Family reunion is basically all real estate with like big. They had Mel Robbins last year and so on and so on.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good thing to go to. Lenders go all the time. It's very fun. It's always in February. Next year it's gonna be in Houston.
We do a lot of work with KW. I've never been invited.
You've never been invited?
We
Really?
do a lot of work with KW.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I invite my lenders all the time because
That's
it's just.
cool.
I need an invite next year.
The thing with lenders is that you get to meet so many people.
Yeah.
And like you spread out yourself. Like I got 2 referrals from family reunion this year. And it's a very good mingling. Can you say the word? Networking. Midingling. It's
one of our top agents is KW. This is freaking hurtful.
Yeah, you should. You would be a vibe over there.
We're gonna go.
You would be a vibe on family reunion.
And this is Atlanta?
Next year is Houston, Texas.
Oh, let's go to
I like Houston.
It's always on February, but the parties are awesome. And the networking and the learning too.
So it's like a whole week, 3 days?
It's like 3-4 days. It's always like on this time of February, the last of February. They have mega camp, but that's smaller to family reunion. I know it's the thing with being KW, and you guys probably hear this, is that it's very. You get trained to the core.
Oh, yeah,
we are like military on like rules and contracts and all of that. So every time we come across, like if I get multiple offers and you get deals and you're looking at a KW agent on the other side, it's going to be like, because it's just what's pouring to us. And it's so... Like I shopped around before I joined it, and it's like everybody's like, so can you come here? And I'm like, do this. And in our market center, you can talk to the biggest gazillion-dollar producer, and they're gonna sit down and talk to you like if they have all the time on the world. And everybody's just so nice.
Yeah, the training platform there is amazing.
Yeah, so nice, and it's you are getting service. That's the key. You are getting service.
And you started with the team, you said, right? And then when did you break out from the team?
I lasted 1 year on the team, and it was an amazing team. Learned a lot. But then I decided to go solo. I was like, maybe I'll try the solo thing, and I did good. And then I hired my TC, and then I got a showing partner, and that's it. That's
here
all
you
I
are.
need. That's all I need, and it's happiness. It's all about the
balance. Now we get to
balance.
shop in Oak Brook.
Yeah.
So.
Let me ask you, what's your goal for 26? How many units you doing this year?
My goal is 30 units, 10 million. I'm not a gazillion dollar producer.
Yeah.
I'm a little agent, tiny
Well,
agent.
yeah, you got to travel.
Yeah.
Well, it took me a minute to find the balance between personal life and work life.
Yes.
You know, this
Agreed.
industry is very consuming.
Yeah.
People think that as agents and
They
loan
take over.
officers, we're like, oh, not working. We work 24/7,
Literally all the
365.
time.
They think we're drinking and partying all day.
Exactly.
That's the thing.
Well, so you see the podcast. Too.
Guys, only for the podcast. No, but it's. I was getting consumed. I was getting, and you start kind of not loving the business. You start kind of resenting it.
You get numb a little bit.
You get numb, and I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I need to find a balance.
Yeah.
And I stopped. I have an amazing group of friends who help me out through it. I have an amazing team lead and an amazing family and husband. And I was like, what fills my cup? What's my happiness? For me, honestly, one closing a month. That was it. That was my happiness. I could do with that.
I love that, though. Good for you.
You
have
identified
it.
Exactly. I have little kids. I wanted to be present. I found myself always on the phone, always like
Right,
that.
right.
And I hated it.
Yeah.
And I didn't want my kids to be daycare kids or like not present. So I like took it back a lot. And it's just like there's a lot of noise and pressure on social media, and you see them selling gazillions and them selling gazillions. You're like, I can do that, but maybe they don't have your schedule or your lifetime.
But you know your balance. That's actually you're winning.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So then
That's impressive.
I took it back. I love to be present for my husband. We like to go out a lot. We like to travel by ourselves. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to take it back. And when I did, it actually happened the opposite. My business grew more.
for you.
Like because I just stopped it. And now that's why I say like 10 million, it's not a lot, but it fills my
that
cup.
is a lot.
It's
That's
like, it makes me happy,
that's a
30
great number.
units. And that's my goal for 26.
Good for you.
Good for you.
That's the perfect way to end this. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me,
That's an
guys.
episode.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
I love that.
Good energy.
It was fun.
Was this your first podcast?
Yes.